Hey guys, Jessica Martinez here with EliteFTS.com. Elite FTS for all the things, all the free content. I've been inspired to start a vlog. I'm jumping on that bandwagon for several reasons. It's for myself. If people feel interested to watch me or listen to me talk, then that's great too. I'd love your feedback. But I've been inspired to start a vlog for several reasons. Being with the team for over 3 years now, we have seminars much like Learn to Train, UGS, or sometimes the team gets together and does the same meet, and Elite FTS goes there to get content, whether they're videoing our lifts, whether it's capturing photos, interactions, just so we can put the content on the website. And then also requires us to do interviews sometimes post-meet, just to kind of go through training methods leading up to the meet, how we felt, did we feel confident, what could we change, or how did we feel during the meet, et cetera, et cetera. So I've noticed over time that, and I'm not in a coaching setting, which a lot of my teammates are. I'm not constantly at the gym or around people where I'm able to communicate about training, about certain things. So I'm using this as a tool to practice that, because I find myself to not be confident. I lack confidence in communicating, in doing interviews. I've noticed that my jaw locks up. I get very anxious. I lose train of thought, which I'm sure this will happen, and this is the intent of doing this, to watch myself, to practice, to own my weakness. So I know I'm not terrible. Maybe I am, but I'm owning up to it. I'm trying to be proactive. I reached out to Julia recently and told her that I've noticed this lack of confidence, and I definitely want to improve in that. And when I'm not great at something, I become obsessed with it. And I've been obsessing over this, so I'm taking initiative. I reached out to her just for resources that I can, whether they're like books to read, videos to follow, people that I should know about. That way I know that, one, I'm being proactive in obviously bettering myself as a person and as a coach and as an athlete. So overall, general human being, but I am in an environment where there are cases that I do want to help people improve their training, and the majority of the time it is beginners, which is, they're pretty easy to coach, but I definitely want to feel confident in doing that. Not that I don't. I do want to improve, and I want to be consistent. I want to find my voice. I want to find my own methods and ways that I can communicate effectively with others. So this is my way of doing that. Just kind of talking to you guys and getting feedback from you. Any topics you want to talk about, I'm more than happy to give you just my insight, my experience. That's really all I can offer. My background is in psychology and social work, for those of you that don't know. I don't have any certifications. It's just me learning from the best, from Dave Tate, obviously everybody from Elite FTS, Elite FTS, Donnie Thompson, Louis Simmons, obviously Westside. That's where I started powerlifting, basically starting off conjugate methods, and then kind of learning my way through and seeing what works for me. But what I really can offer is my experience, and I think that's why being surrounded by people that are constantly in that coach mindset, coaching environment, it's kind of intimidating. And I only do it to myself, because in no way do they make me feel inferior or that I can't offer anything, but I'm doing that to myself, and it's kind of inhibiting me from being who I want to be. So this is kind of me owning up to that. This was inspired by the interview I did after the Arnold, and that's when I was like, what am I saying in the interview? Like, I just losing the train of thought. I wasn't even able to talk about my own training effectively, and that's what bothered me so much, because when I talk one-on-one with a person, just normal day at the gym, I do just fine. But for some reason, when a camera is put in front of me or I'm in a crowd, I just begin to get anxious. So, which I'm kind of anxious right now. So I just want to break that barrier. I really do. So if you guys recommend anything, I'm willing to hear your thoughts. I'm open to everything. So any suggestions, any questions that you want me to talk about, topics you want me to talk about, questions that you have that you want me to answer, again, I'd be more than willing to answer them in the best of my ability. So this is me putting myself out there. I hope you get inspired by this in some way. Just owning up to what you're not good at. Don't be afraid of it. Be proactive. That's all I can really say. So yeah, I've committed to this once a month. That's an attainable goal. If I did that more than that, I probably wouldn't achieve it. It took me about 2 weeks just to make this video, because I've been waiting for the perfect time to really do it, and really there is no perfect time. I just finished training, which I hate you, Julia. I started bodybuilding training for the next 4 weeks. That's what I usually do post meets. I take a week or two off, like just relaxing, mental physical break, and then after I'll do a month of bodybuilding style training. So I kind of picked Julia's brain on that, and I was literally out of breath, so I feel very out of shape. So yeah, I'm in this journey. I'll talk about my training, what I'm doing, what my goals are. As of right now, the next 4 weeks, I will be goal setting with what I want to do, and that's a mixture of strongman and powerlifting. And that's about it. That's all the intro I really have. So yeah, this is me in the raw. Whether I look ridiculous or not, you know, it is what it is. I hope you guys like it. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe you like my shirts. Maybe you get something out of it. This shirt's awesome. If the bar ain't bending, you're just pretending. There's also some boobs and stuff there, so that's okay. Anyways, thanks guys. Hopefully I wasn't making your ears bleed this first time, but I promise I will try to get better at this, so we're able to work together, work effectively, communicate effectively, most importantly, and just better ourselves. And that's what I really want out of this. So thanks guys.